My name is Lyfford, Kibaara, the County Commissioner Nakuru. Over a period of like one month, we have had an upsurge of illegal gangs in this town. And I don't want our members of the public to think that we have these illegal gangs after we have profiled Nakuru. Even before we've come in, we have been having a group here called Confirmed and another group called TZ and another one called Maoki. Now this group, over a period of 1 month, they have intensified their criminal activities in various areas here in Nakuru. A crackdown, a massive one, was done in Nakuru North, then followed by Nakuru East, and it's like this group have now found an exit in Nakuru West. Now yesterday, I would say we had like a drama in Roda. There are some 5 places here that were mentioned yesterday and not mentioning. We even drove around and we saw an abnormal kind of behavior, Pondamali, sewage, then top 10 areas, Timaline, Jasho, Grogon na Posta. Hizi areas ziko Kaptembwa na kule Loda. And what was happening was like a revenge of some members of these gangs who were killed by the rival groups. And therefore now it is escalating, like the groups themselves are now revenging against themselves again, interfering with other people's life. And what I mean by interfering with other people's life is like now they are hovering around with knives, snatching bags from women. Yani wanapola kila mtu, ukiwa unaresist wana kudunga na kisu. Now this one cannot be tolerated. I had given out my number and I found myself in a number of those security groups in Nakuru East and Nakuru West. When I was going through the communication, it is like all these criminal gangs are known. Wananchi wa kule wanawajua, and I could see messaging that unless we get assistance from the national police, then people are saying we will take now the law into their own hands. What does that statement mean? It means some of our officers, whether in Ngao or the national police, are abetting this crime, or rather they are colluding with these criminal gangs. That was my analysis from the discussion I was seeing in those groups. Now, over the period of the same like 3 weeks, I've already arrested 302 criminal fellows or suspects who are in those groups: Confirmed, Mongiki, Maoki, and TZ. Okay, when you take to court, the court will make its own decision. So some have already taken plea. Nilikuwa naona wengine wamefainiwa 1,000, wengine wamepewa wamesamehewa, wengine wameambiwa waende nyumbani. Now my position here and the position of these county security committees, because I'm pleading even to the members of the public, it is not going to be business as usual. That will sit, however much you are taken to court, you are given a lenient fine or whatever punishment you are given, that you would come back in quotes of a revenge, that one of you was killed by the other group, and then you started terrorizing people here in Nakuru. That one will never happen. I've taken measures, and one of the measures that we discussed last evening and concluded on was we are posting a new OCS in Rhoda. Just immediate. I'm just going to follow it up because that posting was done this morning. A new OCS in Rhoda. We are also pursuing to have a change of the police officers in that area. I've also heard that a number of them have stayed there for long. So we might be fighting these criminals, yet we are reversing. Sababu, most of us have stayed with them, they know one another. And then I'm putting a mechanism or a structure to revitalize all the Nyumba Kumi clusters in that area, because we also need information from our members of the public. Me, I saw they are fearing because one of them was telling me, if we go and report and probably an action is not taken, your name is given to either of the group, and then you are followed back. You find that people are just coming and stabbing you. So I needed to have a confidential way of getting this information and working on it. And one of it is to engage our communities so that we open to them, so that they can be talking to us. I know we have Mulika platform, which is 988, where you can report and nobody identifies you. It is very active. I will suggest and ask our members of the public to use it. I'm going to have a meeting there today, later in the day, to talk to those people and those chiefs and assistant chiefs there. And my caution would be, any officer found, because we have a mechanism of knowing the ones that are betting, found assisting any of these criminals, now you'll have to choose. Either you join them or you stay with our uniform. And what I may think is that you may return our uniform so that you can decide the rest, and then we can start working on you like any other person there. Now, the county police commander, we have agreed this morning from this minute, is going to camp there. The OCS who is coming has not reported. We have agreed is going to take charge of Kaptembwa and Rhoda and work on that area with the sub-county police commander who is there as we clean up our systems there. And I want to assure the members of the public that we won't allow that. Confirmed, I'm informed they have a lot of money. Some of these criminal young fellows, their parents are also Jewish. They can find their way. But remember, you cannot do it forever. And we put you on caution because it won't be the same. The way we have worked on illicit brew in other areas, because even that illicit brew liquor, second generation and bangi is part of what is happening there. We are now coming for you. We've cleared a lot of liquor within Nakuru. The war is intensified. Now we are combining with this. And if you are arrested, because in one of the platform, I commented in one of the platform, then somebody told me, watch, some politicians are engaged or are working with this group. Now, if our good leaders would also be found now like they are supporting this group, now they will have violated the law. So let's all work together and make sure that this group does not emerge and come here to do the worst that I hear them. The matters I'm sure of, and the ones that were reported, I saw them, were 3, which were done by the mob. And when I was trying to ask this incident reported, who is this that was engaged, I saw a guy who is said to be a leader of Maoke. being murdered by the public. And you see, when the public does something, they are annoyed. And then the other group that is confirmed taking revenge, another one was killed and another one was killed. So it's like now, they have started what we call now revenge amongst themselves, but also making other people suffer by stealing from them. And that's why I'm saying we cannot continue like that. My only worry and concern is the young boys who are living from 4. They are the ones, because that age is that group, they are the ones that are joining these groups. 18 to 25 years, very young fellows. We have arrested 102. But you see, when you arrest you and we take you to court, now the court make other decisions, which we may not we may not push further. So I was looking at the outcome, and you know, murder, beyond any reasonable doubt, there is a process. But what am I saying? I'm saying, as we won't relent, we will go for them, we will get them back. Even if they wanted to have them free out, we will go for them.
Mimi naitwa Zachary Kimani, County Police Commander wa Nakuru. Nataka kudhibitishia wananchi ya kwamba hali huko chini ambao kulikuwa na tatizo imeimarika. Mimi mwenyewe nimechukua jukumu kwa sababu nimeona pande ya Nakuru West na part of Bodeni ambao ni Nakuru East, hapo ndio hiyo vurugu ya hao vijana wanasumbua wananchi, wengine wanakuwa armed na visu. So nimeamua mimi nitajenga hema huko. Mimi ninaenda sasa chini huko. Hiyo ndio ile kazi naelewa sana. Kwa hivyo ninaomba wananchi watulie na waendelee na kazi zao, wakijua tumechukua hiyo jukumu kuhakikisha kuna amani. Watu waendelee na kazi zao vile inavyotakiwa. Watu waendelee kutembea ile masaa wanatakiwa. Hapa Nakuru hakuna curfew na hatungetaka kuwe na curfew. Isiwe wale vijana ndio wanafanya mtu awe na ajiweke nyumbani, lakini sisi tunadhibitishia nyinyi na wananchi yote ya kwamba hii kitu itakuwa ya kuisha. Kwa hivyo kama kuna watu wao wa vijana wao watu wana criminal gang wanasikia kwa hii media, tafadhali mimi nawaambia either wawachane na hiyo maneno ama wahame kwa hii kaunti ya Nakuru. Pahali imekithiri sana ni Nakuru West, huko Ponda Mali, Sakayos, vitu kama hiyo. Alafu part of East, hii ni pahali ya Bodeni, ukienda free area, na North kidogo tu. Lakini hapa ndio tunataka concentrate naye, na ndio nimechukua hiyo jukumu.